Hold still!
Shoot it! Hold up. We've got a replay survivor.
You're watching after the live?
Then report in. Comment replay survivor and tell us where you're watching from.
Then join us live every Monday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. You make the decision.
Indeed. And we suffer the consequences.
Okay, commercial's over. Shoot it!
Don't just watch the replay. Be part of the live action. Surviving the Flix, live. Every Monday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern.
Dark road, cold night. Something's moving out of sight. Footsteps behind me, but I don't turn around. Every breath getting heavy, every heartbeat too loud. No safe place to hide now, no promise in the sky.
Welcome everybody to Back to the Flix presents Surviving the Flix. My name is Jay, and tonight we're back in Station 12. And tonight we moving, not in location, but in storyline. The last time we opened the rear utility hall, cleared the generator corridor, and confirmed that the fire station still has access to power, water, and a possible back exit. Well, that came with a problem. Owen got exposed. He had a private escape bag, water, ammo, a radio, battery, first aid pack, and keys from Briggs's office. Sneaky Owen. He was not just checking exits, he was preparing a way out for himself. And now everybody knows it. Paul is still alive. She's holding on. She's critical. And Gordon is barely holding it together himself. Aaron is highly unstable. And Miles is carrying the guilt of causing Paula's injuries. Shaw is trying to save a woman wounded inside the station, and Briggs is trying to keep her firehouse standing, all in one piece. And the side door is lost from the last episode. The front is blocked, still blocked by the ambulance and damaged truck, and zombies are pressing outside. Us, the survivors, the chat, we still have 2 lives left. Tonight, every person inside Station 12 gets pulled towards something. Duty, fear, guilt, survival, revenge, escape. The dead are outside the walls and the pressure is inside them. And now we find out if Station 12 becomes a base or a building full of people waiting for the next door to fail. Scenario: the light dips. The generator coughs once and then again, and the lights in Station 12 dim low enough that everyone looks up at the same time. In the treatment area, Shaw has both hands inside Paula's wound packing. Briggs holding the lamp over her shoulder. "Don't lose that light," Shaw says, and the bulb flickers and Paula's breathing catches. Gordon steps forward, but Mark has a hand against his chest. "Hey, stay back, let her work," he says, and Gordon's eyes stay on Paula. "If she dies because this place goes dark, then help us keep it lit," Mark says. and the generator coughs again. In the rear corridor, the metal walls vibrate. Something outside bumps the service door near the generator room, and another body hits it. Bang! Zombies have found the backside of the building, are moving toward the sound and heat. Briggs looks at Owen. Her keys are still on the floor near his dump escape bag. Fuel cage is past the generator room. Exterior access is locked. Owen says nothing. Tessa steps towards him. You stole the keys. That means you know where to go, or you know where they go. Owen lifts his chin. I found them. Nora answers from the kitchen doorway. You packed them. Ramesh sits behind her, watching Owen with tired disgust. Same thing when the house is burning. Harris moves into the bay and starts breaking the station into tasks. Dunn, Deke, hold the front. Carter, keep Miles with you. Reyes, check the rear monitor. Lena, stay on the radio. Vic, Marsh, Cal, reinforce the bay chain. No debate, but people move. Dunn and Deke take the front. Hey, they keep putting Dunn and Deke are not arguing anymore. Dunn and Deke take the front together. The ambulance groaning outside as zombies pressing into it. They still don't like each other, but their shoulders square towards the same door. And Carter grabs Miles before he can drift. Hey, you and me, come on. Miles swallows. I can help outside. No, you can't, sucker. You can help by not creating another emergency. Let's go. And that cuts him, but it sticks with him. And upstairs, Angela gets Maya and the two rescued kids into a dorm hall. And Ramon helps Kyle move the weaker patients away from the stairwell. And Aaron stands near the shower room, staring at the lights as they dim and recover. Dim and recover. Dim and recover. Every flicker pulls something out of her. The farmhouse, Fairview. Aaron wasn't at the farmhouse, was she? Fairview, the dock. Paula hitting the floor. She presses both hands over her ears, but it doesn't stop the sound. At the rear monitor, Reyes calls out. 3 outside the generator door. Move near the fence. Briggs turns to us. If the generator dies, while the fuel line is clogged or the tank runs dry, we lose lights, hot water, radio charging, everything. Shaw does not look up from Paula, and I lose her. Gordon hears that. His face changes from anger to fear. And for the first time, he looks at us like he needs a decision, not a target. Owen looks towards the rear hall. There's a way out back there. There's also the fuel cage. Same direction, but that's a problem. Tessa steps behind us. We take Owen, he guides us. If he runs, we deal with him. And Harris looks at the rear corridor. Small team, no more than needed. And the lights dip again. Longer this time. In the half dark, something slams against the generator room door hard enough to shake dust from the frame. Shaw's voice sharpens. I need power now. Station 12 has a real problem. The thing keeping everyone alive is also the thing drawing the dead to the rear wall. And Owen may be the only one who knows how to reach the locked fuel cage fast. Or the firefighter. Flix fam, the poll is live. And while y'all looking at that, guess what we gonna do? We gonna hear a word from our sponsors. Take it away.
Come on down, y'all. Yeah. Get that Southern crunch.
When you want big flavor with a crispy Southern crunch.
Seasoned just right, breaded to perfection, and made to bring everybody back for seconds.
Well, hey, sugar, if you're hungry for crispy and crunchy and full of cheddar flavor.
Sourced with 100% USDA pig and tested.
When you want big flavor with a Southern crunch.
These nuggets are crispy, savory, and downright delicious, sugar.
Ooh-wee, these crispy nuggets are packed with big Southern flavor. Go on, grab you one. Bring everybody for seconds. Ta-da-da!
Fresh from the oven.
Some recipes feed the stomach, the best ones feed the heart.
At Cray Crease, we believe baking should be simple, delicious, and made with love. Perfect for breakfast or a little something sweet in the middle of the day.
Premium muffin mix, light and moist with every fix. Stir it, bake it, take your pick. Warm big muffins, real quick. Cray Crease Premium Muffin Mix. Fresh baked joy in every bite.
Now you know Willie got it slick. Engine knocking, don't sit still. Bring that ride down to Slick Willie's mill. If it coughs, if it quits, if it's running too slow, Willie got the slick to make that engine go. Smooth talk, yeah, I talk it. Smooth ride, I can walk it. Pop that hood, let me show you what I know. One little pour and watch that motor flow. Slick Willie's motor oil keeps it smooth, keeps it loyal. Don't let your engine slip and spoil. Slide on down to Slick Willie's oil. Slick Willie's motor oil. Talk slick, run smooth.
Folks, it's G Honda, the Lupa King. They call me G-Raf, baby. Tall reach, smooth speech, and knees with percussion. And And I got the scrub that lasts forever. Why buy one every month when you can buy one and keep it forever?
From Fresh and Fabulous.
Look at all that character. Some call it dirt, I calls it history. Seasoned, experienced, fully broken in. And for a limited time, we'll throw in royal suds and lather like a legend, because regular soap was never dramatic for enough.
G Honda, the loofah king. Don't just wash. Ascend.
Shout out to all our sponsors. All right, the generator sputters. Owen has keys. What now? Force Owen to guide us. B, send a team to the fuel cage. C, move Paula upstairs now. D, lock Owen in storage. Scenario, Owen guides Jay. So Owen does not get to stand near the exit with stolen keys and call it a strategy. We step in close. Hey, you know the fuel cage, you know the rear route. You're coming with me. And Owen looks past us to the utility hall. And if I say no, Tessa answers before we do. Then you become one more locked door. Owen looks around the room and Nora watches him. Ramesh is watching him. Briggs is watching her stolen keys in his hand that he must have picked back up. But once Owen understands the room has turned without anyone raising a voice. What's going on, Owen? He lifts the keys. Fine. But when this goes bad, remember, I was the one who knew it would. We take the lead with Tessa, Reyes, Briggs, and Owen. A small team, fast movement. Everybody else stays where they're needed. Harris holds the main floor. Dunn and Dee keep the front bay from folding under the pressure. Vic, Marsh, Cal reinforce the ambulance barricade. Carter keeps Miles on supply work. Yeah, keep his hands busy, man. Lena stays on the radio and Nora keeps the upstairs traffic moving, with Angela, Mia, Ramesh, and the rescued mother and the children away from the stairwell. In the treatment area, Shaw is still fighting for Paula's life. The lights over her flicker again and Paula's pulse drops. Gordon sees Shaw's face and finally stops talking. The rear utility hall is colder than the rest of the station. Pipes run low overhead. The generator hums behind the wall, coughing every few seconds. At the end of the corridor, the rear service door shudders under the weight of the zombies' pressure building outside. Briggs points left. Fuel cage is through the exterior door. Diesel drums are locked behind the mesh. Owen stops ahead, nervous now that his private exit has become a public mission. There's a crawl gap between the old compressor room that leads behind the cage. Tessa gives him a look. That sounds like something you should have said earlier, Owen. Earlier? Nobody asked nicely. Come on, Owen, what you doing? Owen, what you doing? Owen. We grab him by the back of the jacket and move him forward. So just keep walking. The first zombie breaks through the cracked rear service window before we reach the fuel cage door. Reyes catches it before it gets both arms inside. Driving it back against the frame, Tessa fires once. Bam! Glass drops across the floor. The shot wakes the rear hall. More hands hit metal. The generator stutters. The lights dip hard. From the radio, Harris's voice cuts through. Status. And we answer. At the fuel cage, doors blocked. The cage is 10 feet away, behind a collapsed storage rack and 2 old turnout lockers. The lock is still intact and the diesel drums are visible inside. Close enough to see, too far to use. Owen tries the key. Wrong. Second key. Wrong. Briggs snatches the ring from him and finds the square-headed station key. Move. The lock opens and the rear service door gives another inch. A zombie forces his shoulder through the gap. Another pushes behind it and the rack shifts. The cage door swings open, but the path is jammed. They need to move the rack, grab the diesel, and get back before the rear corridor fills up. Upstairs, Aaron hears the generator cough and starts pacing again. Miles looks towards the stairwell, wanting to run down, wanting to fix something, wanting one clean moment where he's not the reason someone got hurt. Carter catches him by the arm. No. And Miles pulls once. Get your hand off me. Carter doesn't let go. You want to help. Stay useful. Back at the utility hall, Tessa shove the storage rack aside. Reyes covers the broken window. Briggs gets one diesel can free. And Owen sees the crawl gap now. Open, dark, and unblocked. His eyes move to it, but we see him. Hey, don't even think about it. And Owen freezes. For 1 second, the whole truth of him is visible. Fear, calculation, resentment, survival. Then the rear service door slams inward another foot. Now the zombies in the hall. Tessa fires. Reyes fires. Briggs drags the first diesel can back. We grab the second, and Owen has the third by the handle, but the weight surprises him. He stumbles and the zombie gets his hand around his sleeve. Owen screams, and we drive forward, shoulder first, and knock the zombie into a pipe wall. Tessa finishes it, but it can recover. And Owen looks at us, breathing hard. He owes us, and he hates that. And the generator coughs again, longer this time. Shaw's voice comes over the radio, sharp and controlled. We're losing light. And Briggs looks at the diesel cans. We have enough to keep the generator alive for now. Then the deeper sound rolls through the rear wall, metal tearing. The rear service door is pulling loose from the frame. The fuel cage is open and the diesel is in hand. A team can force its way back through the utility hall, send Owen through the side crawl to the open cleaner route, trigger the station siren to pull zombies off the rear wall, or abandon the generator plan and ration whatever power remains. Ooh, I don't like that one. Every move costs time and Station 12 is running out of it. The fuel cage is blocked, the generator is dying. What now? Do we A, force the door and fight through? B, send Owen through the side crawl? C, draw the dead off with a siren? Or D, fall back and ration the power?
You know you done messed up, right? Right?
Alright, scenario. Force through the rear wall. We make the call. We take the fuel and go through them. Tessa grabs the lead diesel can. We take the second and Briggs keeps the key ring and pushes towards the generator panel. Reyes covers the broken rear door. Owen has the third can, but he keeps drifting towards the crawl gap. We all see him. He tightens his grip on the handle. I'm carrying it, ain't I? Then the rear service door finally tears loose and the first zombie stumbles into the hall and slips on glass. Reyes drops it before it gets to his feet. Two more push through behind it, shoulders jammed in the frame. Tessa fires once and drives forward with the diesel can against her hip. Move! We follow, using the can like a weapon, slamming one zombie into the pipe wall long enough for Reyes to finish. Briggs reaches the generator alcove and drops to one knee. The machine coughs hard and the lights flicker low. Upstairs, Shaw yells,
I need the light back now!
Gordon is beside Paula now, holding pressure where Mark shows him. His hands are shaking, but he holds. In the bay, Dunn and Deke hear the rear fight and start to move. Harris stops him. A, front stays held. Dunn hates it. Deke hates it more. Both stay. And that's the difference between anger and discipline. Back in the utility hall, Owen trips over a hose line, and the diesel can hits the floor and rolls. A zombie lunges through the broken doorway towards him. Owen scrambles backwards, eyes wide. We step in, catch Owen by the jacket and yank him clear as Tessa fires past him. The zombie drops inches away from Owen's boot. Owen looks at us, and for once, no smart lines come, and Brig gets the fuel cap open. Hey, hand me the can now! Tessa feeds her the first one. We shove the second one into place, and Owen drags his can over with both hands, breathing hard, finally doing the job instead of calculating the exit. And the generator chokes, then catches. The lights surge back across Station 12 and the treatment lamp over Paula brightens. For half a second, the whole building feels that wind and the exterior floodlights kick on too. Right, automatic, that's bad. The rear lot lights up like a stage and every zombie outside the fence turns towards Station 12. Briggs curses under her breath. Exterior circuit, breaker room can cut it, and the rear service door is open now and the generator is running. Paula has a chance. Owen's escape route is exposed and outside, more zombies are moving towards the lit rear wall. Station 12 has power again. Now it has to survive being seen.
Hold still!
Shoot it! Hold up. We've got a replay survivor.
You're watching after the live?
Then report in. Comment replay survivor and tell us where you're watching from.
Then join us live every Monday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. You make the decision.
Indeed. And we suffer the consequences.
Okay, commercial's over. Shoot it!
Don't just watch the replay. Be part of the live action. Surviving the Flix, live. Every Monday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, kill everything. Had to get armored up. A, seal the rear with lockers. B, move Paula upstairs. C, kill the exterior lights. Or D, clear the generator room. Scenario, seal the rear with lockers. So we close the room before it becomes a doorway. Us, Tessa, grab the first row of turnout lockers from the rear hall, and Reyes covers the broken service entrance. Brig keeps one hand on the generator panel, watching the fuel line and the exterior circuit. Owen stands near the crawl gap, still breathing hard. And we look at him. Hey, get the locker now. And Owen hesitates, then he moves. The first locker scrapes across the concrete, loud enough to pull more bodies towards the rear wall. The zombies reaching through the broken frame and gets both hands around the edge. Reyes fires once, body drops, but another body presses over it. Tessa shoves the locker forward. Push! We drive our shoulder into the metal. Owen joins late, but he joined, and the locker slams into the opening and crushes against the door frame. Outside, the exterior floodlights burn bright over the rear lot. Bad light. Every zombie near the fence can see the building now. Briggs sees the movement through the crack window. They're coming to the light. We look back. Can you cut it? Breaker room, other side of the bay. And that means the rear can be sealed, but the lights stay on for now. The second locker goes in, then a hose rack, then a tool cabinet. The rear service door disappears behind metal and weight. For a moment it holds. Then something hits the other side hard enough to move the whole barricade 2 inches. Owen jumps back. Tessa catches his jacket and yanks him forward again. You help make the problem? Keep pushing. Owen's face twists, but he stays on the locker. He's scared, but he stays, and that matters. Inside the station, the power stabilizes. Shaw gets the lamp back. Mark and Gordon hold pressure on Paula while Shaw works. Gordon's hands are bloody, steady, and Shaw looks at him. Hold exactly here. And Gordon stares at Paula. I am. For the first time, he and Shaw are working towards the same thing. And at the front bay, Dunn and Deke hear the rear barricade settle, and they're still holding the ambulance line where zombies press against the blocked entrance. Deke glances towards Dunn. Rear sounds ugly, and Dunn keeps his eye forward. Front ain't pretty either. No insults, no challenging. Just work. Back in the utility hall, the final locker wedges into place. Briggs tests the barricade with both hands. It holds until it doesn't. We look at the generator room. Machine is running again. Paula has a chance. The rear entrance is sealed, but the exterior floodlights are still pushing zombies towards Station 12. Reyes looks through the window. More at the fence line. They're stacking up. Owen looks at the barricaded rear exit. His private escape route is gone. He understands it before anyone says it. Alright, the rear is sealed, the lights are drawing the dead end. What now? Do we A, cut the exterior lights, move the wounded upstairs, clear the front apron, or send roof team to scout? I want to send all my day ones some patches. Man, it never ends. So we take the front and the rear is sealed. The generator is running and Paula is alive under Shaw's hands. And now Station 12 needs its face back. Us, Tessa, Dunn, Deke, Gordon, and Briggs move to the bay while Harris keeps the rest of the building organized. Mark stays with Shaw, Carter keeps Miles on the tool duty, and Nora keeps the families and patients away. Reyes watches from the second floor front room with a rifle and a radio, and the ambulance is still wedged across the entrance, half shield, half obstacle, and the damaged pickup sits behind it with supplies strapped to the bed. Dang, we still didn't get those supplies. Outside, the zombies crowd the apron drawn by the earlier gunfire and the station lights. Briggs points to the floor anchor near the bay wall. Chain the ambulance to the ladder truck bumper. We'll pull it sideways, not back. Dunn grabs the chain and Deke takes the other end. Eyes meet once. No speech, they're working. Gordon stays near us, looking past the ambulance toward the patrol car where the father died. His jaw tightens, but he keeps his hand steady. He gave them time, and we nod. Hey, we gotta use it. And Tessa raises her rifle. Door up 12 inches, no more. The brig hits the manual release. The bent bay door screams upward just enough to show legs, shoes, dead hands, and the broken front apron beyond. The first zombie reaches under the gap. The Dunn crushes his wrist with the Halligan. Deke drives the shotgun down and pins the arm while Tessa finishes the body through the opening. Carter shoves tools across the floor to Miles. Chain hook. Miles moves fast, but this time he stays inside the line. He slides the hook to us instead of trying to be the hero. We catch it. Good, good. And the word hits Miles harder than speech, and the chain tightens, and Briggs starts the ladder truck just long enough to pull. The engine growls. The ambulance shifts sideways inch by inch, dragging broken glass and old blood across the concrete. Outside, the movement opens a gap. Zombies push into it. Reyes fires from upstairs. Drops one, then another, and then Tessa drops a few. The third gets caught between the ambulance and the bay frame, still reaching, teeth snapping inches from Gordon's boot. Gordon freezes, not from fear, but from recognition. Stokes, the father, Paula, the people behind every decision, and we grab Gordon's jacket and pull him back. Hey man, stay with us. And Gordon blinks once and comes back. Dunn steps into the gap and shoves the zombie off the frame. Too far. The ambulance lurches. The chain slips and Dunn's shoulder catches under the open edge as he almost goes down outside the bay. Deke moves before anyone calls it. He grabs Dunn by the vest and hauls him backward with both hands. Dunn hits the concrete inside the line and Deke stands over him, breathing hard. Don't make me explain that to myself. And Dunn looks up at him. Wasn't planning to. That was as close to peace as those two can manage right now. And Briggs kills the ladder truck engine. The ambulance settles sideways, blocking the street angle while opening enough of the bay for people to move in and out with control. Front apron is becoming stable, and Tessa step outside the bay and clear the bodies closest to the entrance. Dunn and Deke hold the threshold, and Gordon drags a fallen barricade panel into place and wedges it against the ambulance tire. From upstairs, Reyes calls down. The street is visible. Pharmacy side is crowded. Main road is open for maybe one vehicle. And Briggs hears that and turns towards the second bay. A smaller side door sits between stacked gear and the old hose rack. The sign above it reads Rescue 12. Briggs goes still, and we look at her. Hey, what's in there? She wipes grease from her hand and moves the side bay controls. The door fights her at first, then it rolls up with a metal groan. And inside the red fire rescue van, dusty but intact. Heavy front bumper, equipment cabinets, medical markings, roof lighting, tires still holding air, and Briggs looks like she has seen a ghost she can actually use. Rescue 12. It's a utility medical response. It's diesel, and if the batteries aren't dead, it may run. Harris comes down the stairs and sees it. And for the first time all morning, Station 12 has changed shape. It's no longer just a shelter, it's a working front approach. A possible second vehicle, a way to move patients, a way to retrieve supplies, a way to leave if the station fails. Then Lena's radio crackles. A broken voice comes through. It's not close, but it's clear and human. Station 12, if you hear this, each road is blocked. People moving through Mercer Street. Gordon's head snaps up. Shaw hears the name from the treatment area and looks towards the bay. Ramon mutters, that means some of them made it out. The people Shaw left behind are not just a memory anymore. They are somewhere out there, moving, possibly angry, possibly, not possibly desperate, definitely desperate, possibly bringing more dead behind them. And outside, zombies are pressing towards the apron. Inside, Paula is still fighting to live, and Owen watches from the stairwell, eyes fixed on Rescue 12 van like he just found a new exit plan. We see it, Nora sees it, and the front apron is cleared and the station has options now. And the options are where people start showing who they really are. A, start the Rescue 12 van. B, move the wounded upstairs. C, send us to the roof to scout. D, begin rest rotations. And that's where we're ending it tonight, y'all. We chose to start Rescue 12, and if that van runs, man, that's huge. We have a partially secured Station 12, a usable front apron, a working rescue van, a damaged pickup, power from the generator, medical supplies, and space. Paul is still alive for the moment, but she's critical, and Shaw is still under massive pressure that looks like it's about to get worse for her. Erin's unstable. Need to keep an eye on her, y'all. And Miles is learning the cost of acting too fast. I think Miles is coming around finally. Owen is watching the van like it might become his next escape plan. And Mercer Street Survivor is somewhere out there on the radio. And that's what we're gonna pick up next time. And like always, I want to thank all y'all, each and every last one of y'all, my day ones, spending your most valuable resource with me, which is your time. I'm Jay. This is Back to the Flix presents Surviving the Flix. Like, comment, subscribe, share it on all platforms.